Hello fiends and collectors, this is me, Daniel East 1000, back again with another Star Wars The Black Series figure review. Today we're going to be having a look at one that Hasbro announced way back during Star Wars Celebration. And well, since then, nothing's really been mentioned of it. A lot of mystery's seemingly been shrouded in this one, until literally about a month ago, where sites were able to then put it up for pre-order, and next thing we know, poof, it's in our hands. So today we're going to be taking a look at Ki-Adi-Mundi, quite fortuitous just because of his appearance in Star Wars The Acolyte, of which has rustled many a fan's jimmies. Shock horror.
Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction.
Nonetheless though, before we take a look at the figure itself, we're going to have a quick look at the packaging, of which is pretty standard fare. You've got the Star Wars Black Series logo there, the window packaging, name of the film of which this is based on, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and a bunch of legalese at the bottom there as well. On the side, not really much going on other than Star Wars Black Series logo. Of course, you've got that red colour banding, of which goes all the way round and bleeds into that lovely artwork of Ki-Adi-Mundi. We've got his name there as well. Really, really cool stuff, although he looks quite sinister there, especially with the lightsaber positioning. Nonetheless, if we have a look at the back, you've got Star Wars The Black Series, Ki-Adi-Mundi, a bit of a bio on the character, and a ton of legal garb, and a ton of legal garb at the bottom there. So that's the package out of the way to do with. Let's get tucked right into this figure.
We have surveyed all systems in the Republic, but have found no sign of General Grievous.
Hiding in the Outer Rim, Grievous is. The outlying systems you must sweep.
We do not have many ships to spare.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
So here we have Ki-Adi-Mundi, looking absolutely amazing. This figure, from what I believe, head to toe, is a completely new sculpt, and it shows. I think Hasbro have done an incredible job on this guy. Of course, this is based on his look from Attack of the Clones, although this does also work for Revenge of the Sith as well, because as far as I'm aware and concerned, this is how he looks in both those films. There's not really much costume change as far as I'm aware of. So really, what I would love to see Hasbro do next, now that we've got Ki-Adi-Mundi, come on, give us some Galactic Marines just to flank this guy. If not Hasbro, Vale's Toys. Curious to see who's going to win that race, but it might be a hot minute before we get those. Nonetheless though, focusing back on Ki-Adi-Mundi, and it's been worth the wait for sure, because we have been having a hot minute to get this guy in hand. Just absolutely blown away with the detail, most notably of course that head sculpt. They've captured him amazingly. Of course, Ki-Adi-Mundi is most famous for his head, having that sort of cone look. This is because he does have two brains, of which is prolific with the species of alien that he hails from. You've got his little knot at the back there, his hair. Of course, his Jedi robes, of which have been really nicely sculpted. Looks absolutely brilliant. Just having a look at the arms as well. Something I think is really cool is the fact that, you know, you've got these little cuffs, which is pretty accurate for the character, and really those don't hinder articulation, which is great to see. Of course, you've got his belt, the continuation of the tunic, and then the boots, of which look absolutely fantastic. It would have been nice if there was some paint application just on the buckles there, but I can deal with that, that's fine. He looks absolutely superb. Now, in terms of accessories, the only accessory he really comes with is the lightsaber and the beam as well, because it is removable. And if I just do that for you, you can remove the actual beam and just have the lightsaber hilt. And because it has a little peg on that, you can pop it in to his belt just there, like with most Jedi figures. So you can have a more natural, vanilla pose with Ki-Adi-Mundi. And that's really it with this figure. There's not too much to really run down with him. In terms of his articulation, he's got a ball jointed head, a ball joint in the neck, and then it also feels like there's another ball joint just near where the collar is, so you can get even more posability just within that. He's got what I believe are butterfly joints. It's got ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, ball jointed wrists, of which are similar to the Narlan Cheel wrist joint, wherein it's a ball and socket, ball jointed torso, ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees, and ball jointed ankles with the rocker joints. Oh, and there's also, I didn't actually realise this, there's a swivel at the top of the leg there as well at the boot. But yeah, the articulation, you can really get him in some intuitive poses. I've always kind of seen that with Ki-Adi-Mundi, just because he is an older sort of looking gentleman, and you can get him in some very sort of inquisitive poses, which is absolutely brilliant. But then of course you can still get him in action poses as well. Best of both worlds. This is a fantastic release. It adds to our Jedi Council, of which we've been desperately needing to add members to. Oh, we certainly get more Jedi, Shakti, Luminara, Barriss Offee, just to name a couple. Fortunately, we should be getting Yoda this year. So this is just another fine addition to your collection. If you like your Jedi, this is definitely going to be right up your street. It does feel a little bit lacking on the accessories front, but again, I really can't think what they could have given this guy. Overall, I'm really impressed with him. I think the sculpting, the detailing is up there. They captured him really, really well. So that's my look at Ki-Adi-Mundi. Let me know what you guys think of this guy in the comments down below. And well, this is me, Daniel Lees 1000, signing out. Thank you very much for watching.